How can high school students brainstorm to solve problems? Imagine facing a tricky math question or a science project that seems impossible at first. Instead of feeling stuck, you can turn to a simple but powerful way to find solutions. Brainstorming is like opening a floodgate of ideas that can help you crack tough problems. It might sound easy, but knowing how to do it well makes a big difference in your schoolwork and beyond. When you brainstorm, you give yourself permission to think freely and creatively. You jot down all the ideas that come to mind, no matter how strange they seem. This process helps you see different angles and options you might not have considered before. To start, you need to understand the problem clearly. Read the question carefully or listen closely to instructions. Break the problem into smaller parts if it feels overwhelming. For example, if you're working on a science experiment, list what you need to do step by step. Next, gather all the relevant information you have. This could be notes, formulas, or examples from class. Having facts at hand makes your brainstorming more focused and productive. Creating a positive environment is key. Whether alone or with friends, make sure everyone feels comfortable sharing ideas without criticism. Group brainstorming can bring in fresh perspectives, and listening to others can spark new thoughts. Use different techniques to generate ideas. For instance, try listing every possible solution without judging them first. Use a mind map to connect related ideas visually. Ask yourself questions like, what if we tried this? Or could we approach it differently? These questions open up new pathways. Remember, the goal is to come up with as many ideas as possible. Don't worry about whether they are perfect or practical yet. Just focus on quantity. Once you have a long list, review it carefully. Pick the ideas that seem most promising and think about how you can turn them into real solutions. Sometimes, combining ideas can lead to a better answer. After selecting the best options, plan how to test or implement them. For example, if you think a certain method will work, try it out step by step. Reflect on what worked and what didn't, then adjust your approach if needed. During this process, teamwork can be very helpful. Sharing ideas with classmates or teachers can give you new insights. Using tools like diagrams or charts can make complex problems easier to understand and solve. For example, drawing a flowchart for a science process or creating a table for data analysis helps clarify your thinking. Remember, brainstorming is a skill that gets better with practice. The more you do it, the more confident you'll become in solving problems on your own. It builds your critical thinking, creativity, and independence, all important for mastering your school subjects and preparing for future challenges. So next time you're stuck, take a deep breath, gather your ideas, and start brainstorming. You might be surprised how many solutions you can come up with when you give your mind the freedom to explore.